have some. What's up? What's up, girl? Your girl back again. They like, leave us alone, girl. Leave us alone. But you know why wicked do wicked? Why people participate in wicked? Why people participate in wicked? Because that's why I say you got devils in every department of this world. In the police department, in the judge department. You got wicked people everywhere. They work together. So when the wicked people do evil and wrong in the world, they come and save them and get them out. You know, so they could keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because they supposed to come in your life to distract you and hurt you and to abuse you. That's why they got to keep paying these evil people. That's why they got to stick together. So you could keep doing it. So they could keep doing it. If a wicked person get in trouble, and if the law was all the way right, they wouldn't do this wicked. See, the law is not all the way right either. You got wicked people in the law enforcement and stuff. That's why when you be into it with your partner, your girlfriend, they go to jail, the wicked people get the wicked people out so they can get out and do it again to you. So you could be mean, so you could be hateful and angry, so you could choose to them. All this shit is a setup and it's a plan. And God trying to reveal it to y'all so you can see how this shit working. Just like when I used to call the police, they ain't do nothing. Because the wicked people came for to get the wicked person off. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? That's why when you get into it with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and they always get off, because the wicked help the wicked stay out of jail so they could continue to be wicked out here. That's why you got wicked people in the police and the doctor everywhere, because they work together. When something happen and a good person go to the hospital, they trying to kill them. Hey, we follow her. She at the hospital. Hey, who in the hospital wicked? Hey, I'm telling you, this how this stuff works. That's why it's hard for you to get from your mate or that evil man or that evil woman. Thank God God saved me from that wicked man. I'm telling you, they work together. That's why it's hard for you to get away from your ex. That's why I wouldn't get help with the child support people, the police and stuff, because they wicked. They work together. If I'm calling you that somebody in my house making me scared and you don't want to get them out because you want them to stay so they could continue to do that. And that's why they send wicked people to certain houses, wicked police, wicked officers to certain houses. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. You hear me? Who peeping in won't hit the like button? Who peeping in and won't hit the like button? Who peeping in and won't hit the like button? Y'all heard me what I said? You know you was peeping. Why you can't get from that wicked man or wicked woman? Because they send the wicked police and the wicked people to your house. When you into it with your boyfriend or your wife, when you call the police, the wicked people coming. The wicked police coming. That's why you can't get rid of that's why you can't get out that soul tie with that man. That's why you can't get away. Because every time you call the police and you with a wicked man or a wicked woman, they going to send them wicked police to your house. Because they ain't going to get that wicked person out, because that wicked person is there to destroy you. And they know this. They know this, man. Do you hear me? That's why you can't get the wicked people out your life. That's why you can't get support out here. That's why a lot of women out here can't get support from these devilish ass men. Because the system is helping them. So you can go evil. So you can go wicked. So you can be depressed. Ooh, I ain't got no help. Ooh, and the system won't even help you. I'm saying all this stuff working together. That's why I couldn't get no child support. You hear me? And I still ain't got none up to today. Still ain't got no child support. Because they work together. They want me to be stressed out here with kids. You hear me? That's how the system is. That's why they won't get you no help on this child support out here. Because the judges, the courthouse, the child support office, all this shit work together. You gotta have, if you ain't got no money, and you ain't got no money, you ain't gonna get child support. You gotta have money. You gotta have money. You gotta be able to get a lawyer. You gotta do all this just to get help from a person who you laid down with. You hear me? That's why when you try to live on your own and get your place, that's why they got Section 8 to keep you from that man. To keep you from your baby dad. That's why you can't get away from that wicked man. Because when you call the police, the wicked police coming. You hear me? And you think they gonna help you? They ain't gonna do nothing. You got to take them to court to get you out. They came with me with that shit. You better get this motherfucker out of here. Didn't I tell you to get him out of here? What the fuck I called? Why did I call you and you can't do your job? See, everybody got a job. Everybody ain't good doing their job. Because people want people to tell them what to do. Some people need people to tell them what to do. When you ain't got no mind on your own, you ain't got no purpose, you ain't got no vision, you need people to tell you what to do. And that's not me. But I just thought about that, y'all. That's why we can't get no hair around here. Cause that when you get into it with your partner and they mad and they hitting on you and beating on you, you know who coming to your house? The police, the wicked police. The wicked police come out first. Cause if they can stop that wicked girl or boy to not go to jail, so they continue to beat you and harass you. That's why the wicked people come to your home first. You wonder why. Talking about you got to take them to court. If they name ain't on this list, I ain't got to take them no motherfucking where. Get them the fuck up out of here. That's why I said we bring people in our home, we welcome people trying to help them, and then the evil people don't want them to leave when they disturbing you. When they causing you problems, that's why they say you got Yeah, they've been tricking us all these years. That's why we be stuck out here. Y'all think cause you got to be connected to God. That's why you feel like you ain't got no purpose. You ain't got no life because you're not connected to God. You got to get connected to God. You got to be connected to God out here. That's why wicked people want to be an angel. They really want to be one. The devil send them in to destroy an angel. The devil send wicked people in to destroy good people. But they really want to be good themselves, but they ain't got the capacity to be good. They ain't got the strength to be good. They ain't got the mindset to be good. You hear me? I got too much shit to wash. I'm tired of washing dishes now. Hey. I'm like, girl, why you keep coming on here? I'm doing my job. I'm doing what the Lord want me to do. He told me to go in. I'm going in. I'm trying to go in. I'm trying to go in. You know how many times I had to call the police on the devil? You know how many times I had to call the police on the devil? Because when I call the police, the devil people come. For to keep him there so he can constantly do what he doing to me. Don't let these people fool y'all. You got to get away. You got to move. You got to go. You got to get out of here. I choose my peace any goddamn day. You hear me? You better choose your peace, but forget that you hear me. Cause half of these humans working with evil. Half of these people in the world, the devil's using them. I'm telling you, the devil even use my kids. Real talk, the devil use my kids. Real talk on Mike is real. I ain't It's real out here, y'all. And I just bought this dish detergent. It's gone. She used too much. I'm telling you. The devil will use your kids. I'm telling you, I'm talking from experience. Everything I talk about, I've been through this. And you even got devils out here want to be an angel so bad. But some of them been abused. Some of them devils, they been gone since they was a child. Some people be hurt and abused and took on the devil ever since they was a little child. You gotta stop praying over these babies these days. Because when you have a baby, the devil coming. You better pray over and bless them every day, especially while they sleep. I know now, you hear me? I didn't know then, but I know now. I know a lot of shit now. I know how the devil works. But I still got a lot to learn, you hear me? Still learning as I go. My shit. Let me get out here. I was listening to some and I thought about something. I said, people who ain't got no purpose and no, y'all better wake up. Look at them disappearing. The people who come in and jump out don't be the easy people. Trying to get me. But I ain't want no y'all. But pay attention to your life. I had to start listening to what people were saying. You got to start listening to what their words are. I can listen to a person now. Hey, I was blind, but now I see. I was blind to this bullshit going on out here. But I'm up now. Thanks to the Lord Jesus. I mean, boy, you out here trying to be a good person, and the devil coming in and tear you down. Yeah. I'm saying the devil know who a good person out here. Don't get it wrong. I ain't talking about a good person there behind closed doors is evil. I ain't talking about your ass. I'm not talking about y'all. You know what a good person is. You know what a good person is. What time is it, y'all? 12. You know what a good person do in the world. Martin Luther King was a good person, huh? Was Martin Luther King a good person? What the devil did to him? Kill him. Everybody you know, what the devil do? Try to take him out. I know this and I still ain't scared. Ain't God good? Ain't God good? Real talk, y'all. Y'all better get away from this wicked evil. Sometimes you got to leave your mama behind. You got to leave your sister, cousin, brother. Sometimes you got to leave your kids behind. If they don't want to do what God wants them to do, you got to leave them behind until they get themselves together. Whoever don't want to do what the Lord say, leave them behind. If they don't want to get it right, they don't want to be with you. And that's the bottom line. What they say, everybody can't go. Wicked people can't go with good people. Remember that. Even if they hiding that shit, if God know they hard, they can't go. And that's it. That's what I got to learn. That's what I'm learning. People can't go with you when they heart ain't right with the Lord. If your heart ain't right with the Lord gonna have to leave you out. The devil and my family tried to bring my heart from God. But they couldn't. Did you hear me? My family, the ex, the devil, tried to take my heart, want me to tear my heart away from God. What the world? What the world? Because you make me not believe in God. Because they want to, that's why they treat you the way they treat you. When people come in your life and they treat you the way they treat you, they trying to tear you up to get you from God. Ain't God good? You want God to use you in a positive way? Because that's the only way God could use you. If God uses you, you're going to be doing good to the world. If God uses you, you're going to be doing good to the world. And you can't worry about what a motherfucker say. Or God can't use you. You worrying about what a person say. How God going to use you when you worrying about what a person say? How God going to use you when you falling man? Because we was all taught to do that. Ain't that right? Y'all good? Happy Monday. I hope you're ready to get on the right side of the Lord. Get on the right side. Get on the right side of life. Because we all been on the wrong side. It's time to get on the right side. You think God don't want you to have fun? He still wants you to have fun. But when you having your fun, you don't backstab nobody. You don't hurt nobody. You don't abuse nobody. You don't gaslight nobody. You don't trap nobody. You don't kill nobody. Ain't that right? Let me get off here. Let me get off of here. But real talk, y'all. Ooh, what's that? That's all I want. Yeah, when you have a problem at your home and you call the police, the devil coming first. The devil police coming first. That's why when you go somewhere and they act like they don't see you or hear you, that means leave out of there. That means you're not welcome there. Ain't gonna do. I just got out on what I was gonna say. Yeah, one of my last video I need to talk about the devils want to be angels. You hear me? I don't know they don't. They want to tap down an angel, but they really want to be an angel. That's why they want to stay in your presence. That's why they want to stay connected to you. That's why it's hard to leave people, because you got to get what God to get from disconnected from people. Because when you have sex with people, that's a soul tie. You got to really get them out your system and out your fucking life. Or they going to always try to talk black magic on you, love spell, all this bullshit out here. All this bullshit, because people don't want to be true and honest. That's why all this bullshit out here. All this evil out here, because people don't want to do shit the right way. They want to manipulate you and gaslight your ass. What's the agenda of you coming in my life? What's the reason you want to come in my life? Don't get married unless you ask God. If you're doing it just for to get the devil money, have fun. If you get in a soul tie with somebody just for some money, it's gonna be, you can't get out. That's why people do evil for money and fame. Instead of just being your natural self, if it's meant for you to be where you're supposed to be, you're going to get there. Some people don't want it, but sometimes it comes to them. Sometimes people don't want that fame and money, but sometimes it comes to them. Can I get an amen? Oh, I ain't want none, y'all. Let me go. Thank y'all for peeping in, even though you didn't hit the like button. Thank you for peeping in, even though you didn't hit the like button. Let me hide y'all for a minute. Cause you know that. Cause you know that. Let me go. But I ain't want to, y'all. I forgot about my little stand. With the wicked light. With that wicked light. Ooh, I cracked my phone. I'm telling you, don't let these wicked people fool y'all. Because when you get connected to a wicked person, see how they don't want to let you go because they want that feeling of God. They want that presence of God. They feel safe around people. I'm telling you, get away from the devil. Because it's no place to be with the devil. Who told you got to be connected to the devil? You don't have to be connected to the devil. The devil really want to be an angel. But since he was kicked out, he carrying a lot of evil. It's an evil spirit out here. They got into him. That's why he got kicked out. Or he just wanted to be. He felt that power of God. Like, damn, God got all this power. God could do what God could. And he tried to take over. And he got kicked out. When he got kicked out, he's full of anger. He's full of jealousy. He's full of this. And that spirit is running around. That's why you got to be connected to God so that evil spirit won't get in you. You see, I'm connected to God. Ain't no evil spirit in me. I love y'all.